The last two phases are follow-up and internal change agent. Follow-up means the research says, Dr. Bunker from Buffalo University in New York, the best is to have frequent face-to-face meetings. How are we doing on the commitments and the actions that we made? Another follow-up I have, and I may be able to give you this, I don't know. Might be able to give it to one organization if you're really serious about it. You can go to www.skillradar.com. First of all, you can freely use the resource. I might be able to get a full 3-month trial for the professional full version for your company. Because Best Practice Institute, I'm the Chief Transformation Officer there. Another resource for you, bpi.net, I think. Can you look it up, Doc? And make sure you get the right address. Look up Best Practice Institute. Get their address. They just have a new website. It costs money to really get involved, but you can get a lot of stuff there free too. And I was doing a retreat at Allstate Insurance 2 years ago, largest personal insurer in the world. The case is in my book. I'll give you the secret. John Parker is John Bader because we had to disguise his name. It's chapter 39. I'm going to send it to you in my book. John is now a consultant with me. He just retired last month. We couldn't use his name because of all the confidentiality things at Allstate, but I can bring him in now around the world on Skype. He just got the award at Allstate, the 70th largest company on the Fortune 500 list. Any football game in the United States on television has Allstate advertising. Okay, he in their organization, when we gave all the executives developmental feedback, they came up with an action plan how they were going to personally change. And what we've done is we've created software where they can put that out to their friends and get 360 feedback instantly, any time of the day or night. And they can start a conversation about, well, what did you mean about that? And it's built on an appreciative posture about not what you're doing wrong, but what you're doing right and what you can do better. And so you can go and see that technology. You can play with it free with just a couple of people. You can't get all the full versions, but I might be able to get the full version for you. But you got to go through Charles to get that. Okay? And so we follow up that way because what needs to usually happen from the HR perspective is you've got to coach those people, right? To keep them going. And so follow up, the internal change agent becomes the coach. All right? And now let me talk about the internal change agent as we end up. The internal change agent role can be the executive themselves. You who run a team, you can be your own consultant. Just do this process, only you're doing it. You go interview the people. They're not going to tell you the total truth, but you'll get enough. Okay, you can do it. I'm right now, if you want to, well, Charlie, you got to help me with this. I'm going to do my first case with Mr. Harmon, Twin City Die Casting. I've been working with him since 1978. Because they're a small organization, they can't afford a good internal resource person. And so they hire me year after year. They're the only client that we have a dependent relationship. Okay? And now it's at the point, because of an incident, where I am just going to coach him to be the change agent to his organization. And I am only going to work with his president and his top other executive, just the three of us. And I'm going to coach him as owner to train the president and his other executive, who are co-presidents in terms of power, to change the whole organization. Okay? It's going to be a new experiment. So, but what the point I'm saying again is you can do this with your team. You can be the internal change agent for your own team. Or you can get somebody in your team to do it. Or what usually happens is you go to HR and get somebody there to do it. Okay? And then you as HR person work with somebody inside the team to transfer the skill to, because you've got to get on to a lot of other groups. Because you are there to transfer your expertise in. Okay? So that is concluding something that I developed over the years. I know it works, and you can do it. And I can't wait for you to share your story of success with this group. And please, Charles, you need to find a way where this group can talk. Wouldn't you like to be able to talk to each other?
Sure.
Huh? Because you're the support group now here in Ghana. And, okay. So, thank you. And this has been a first for me. It was all because of you. Bye-bye.